Welcome back to Drift Garage. We got the 370Z over on the dyno with Carl. He's getting that thing tuned up and ready to rip. And once he's done, gonna bring it back over, up in the air, get the suspension installed front and rear, and we'll be one step closer to slaying tires at the track.
Well, I have another long list of stuff to do today. Now that you're finally done hogging a lift, I can finally change the transmission, get to the clutch, and then install the radiator, oil cooler, and intercooler.
Well, you better get to work then.
Let's do it.
All right.
Because this is now a turbocharged car, the fuel and the timing maps are no longer compatible with the forced induction. If we were to run this car on the factory maps, we'd literally blow it up in like half a mile. What you have to do first, after you do such a drastic install of a radical mod, is have it tuned. And that's the first thing you should do whenever you do anything of this caliber.
This transmission is pretty tired after a few years of abuse. It's just a stock SR1, so I'm going to replace it with a known good one. While we're in here for some preventative maintenance, we're going to change the clutch, new trans mount from ISIS Performance Parts, and solid motor mounts as well. La, 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 la.
As you can see, we cleared out the factory suspension and we're going to be moving on to the fully adjustable Voodoo 13 CFR angle kit. MA Motorsports and myself designed this kit in-house and moved into production with the Voodoo 13 as a bolt-on angle kit for the 370Z that I also use on my championship-winning Formula Drift car. So while this factory arm might look big and beefy, it leaves no room for adjustability when you're at the track. We went with this fully adjustable Heim joint on every corner arm so you can dial in your camber and caster in your front end. So this is the factory spindle, and this is the full billet replacement by Voodoo. It's lighter, stronger, and fixes the geometry on a lowered car as well as adds steering angle. And lastly, we replaced this factory tie rod with this high misalignment unit for maximum clearance.
Just test fitting up the Mishimoto oil cooler and radiator setup. I had this old oil cooler on a car previously, and it's just hammered and tired, so I'm gonna replace it with a nice dual pass one that is gonna keep the engine temps down a little bit further. Once you get used to the best, you really can't go back. I used to have some eBay specials in the Missile car with absolutely no safety rating, so I'm upgrading to the Recaros to the same seats that I run on my FRS.
We pulled the old suspension out and we're upgrading to a new two-way adjustable KW coilover. This has full compression and rebound adjustability and it's matched up perfectly with a set of Suspension Technique sway bars.
was a ton of work. Really glad I went through the clutch and transmission, found the factory flywheel that was totally destroyed. Had to toss it and replace it with another used one. Moved on to the cooling system, got that all dialed in. I'm feeling pretty good.
Me too. I got the suspension on, front and rear, fully adjustable, and I cannot believe how much power this thing made on the dyno. It is insane. It sounds so good. I just want to rip it on the track.
We'll see if we can keep up with the 2J.
You afraid of that thing?
I'm not afraid.
I hope not.
We'll see you next time on Drift Garage.